All right, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elder apostles, Great Millstone. Salutation and much love to you, Akim, out there pushing out this word and truth and sincerity. And I just want to do a quick video in transit here. I was just meditating on something, about the Matthew 25, the 10 virgins, the 5 wise and the 5 unwise virgins. All right, and I was just meditating, about those 5 unwise virgins. They got the oil, they just didn't have enough. All right, they ran out of it. They ran out of oil. They ran out of steam, so to say. All right, and then when the shit hits the fan, then they want to come and ask those that took enough oil to begin with. They want to ask for their oil. That's why the scriptures say many are called but few are chosen, because you're going to have people that have some kind of oil. They're going to have a little bit of oil, but what? They don't have sufficient enough. All right. Another scripture that comes to mind is count the cost, man. Make sure you got enough to finish the course, man. You got enough to finish. If you're building a house, you want to make sure you're going to have enough material to finish the house. You don't want to put up the walls and then don't have enough for the roof. That's not a house, all right? And the same thing with this truth, man. You want to have enough oil, this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to endure unto the end, all right? To ensure that you're going to be, all right, able to, make it to the end with, and how do you do that? By making your calling and election sure, man. Doing everything in your power, all right, to grow in this truth, all right, praying, fasting when need be, okay? Just ultimately, man, just working on your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. Because it's gonna come a time when a lot of dudes is gonna leave, man. The spirit's just not gonna be dealing with them, all right? If the spirit was dealing with them at all, because what? They're gonna run out of oil. One thing, we'll use a crude oil for an example. One thing they use crude oil for is to make gasoline, all right? And what happens if you're going on a trip but you ain't got enough gas, man? You're gonna run out of gas and you're gonna be stuck on the side of the road, all right? You ain't gonna make it to your destination. And that's what's gonna happen with a lot of these unwise virgins, man. They didn't take enough oil, and then they're gonna what is it? Isaiah 55:6. Knowledge of wisdom shall be the stability of their times. That's that oil, all right. And then in Amos 8 and 11, the famine of the word. Then people are gonna be seeking it to and fro, and not gonna be able to find it. That's gonna be the people that didn't get the enough oil, man. Now they want more. Now that it's too late though. And then some people never even had the oil, and they're gonna try to seek it. It's definitely too late for them. If you didn't even have an ounce of oil, then you was a vessel or a pot with cracks and holes in it, man. You didn't get nothing, no kind of oil. So they're shit out of luck regardless. But those 5 unwise virgins, man, that they took but not sufficient. I don't know what to tell you, man. You bet. Hey, well, it's already ordained, Lord's will. We be part of that the wise virgins that took enough oil, all right, to endure in this journey. Because that's what's gonna keep you, it's stable in them times. All right, that's what's gonna keep you level-minded, man, in the right spirit. All right, knowing what's happening, understanding, having the wisdom of what's happening, understanding of what to do the spirit. All right, but guess what? That's only for those wise virgins, man. And those that are not defiled with different philosophies, and just living in nonsense philosophies of this world, man. Dibbling and dabbling in different doctrines, false doctrine. You might be calling yourself an Israelite. That's the thing. You got to have the 100% truth. That's the wise. The wise virgins are the ones with 100% truth. That's all the oil. They took all the oil. All right. They didn't leave half the oil. All right. They took all of it, not 90%. Because if you got 90% truth or 90% of that oil, you're not gonna make it to your destination. All right. You got to take the scripture talk about eating the whole roll, man. You can't just claim to be an Israelite. That don't mean, you know, what is that? You're an Israelite, okay. Now what? You got bug outs that know they're Israelites, sitting in bathtubs, sipping on wine with the Apocrypha in their hands, making music videos. That don't make you a wise virgin. That don't make you part of the elect, because you know you're an Israelite. All right, those 5 the foolish virgins. All right, they knew they were Israelites, but what? They didn't take enough oil. They didn't eat the whole roll. All right, so what? They weren't able to overcome at the end. So you know, and this comes with, you know, doing diligent search for wisdom. All right, for that oil. You can't just, you know, expect to be saved because the next man got the oil, but you just listening to him, which ain't nothing, you know, you're supposed to. But I'm saying you got to do more than just listen. Be doers of the word, not hearers only. All right, you watching just countless videos, but you're not doing a damn thing. What profit is that to you? Just listening to videos. Well, you gonna do something about it, man. All right. You gotta labor for that oil, man. It's not just gonna be given to you, man. Wisdom, well, it says she is easily found by them that search her. You know, roughly paraphrasing in the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus. It said you gotta search for her, man. You gotta do that due diligence, put in the effort to find her, and then she's easily found, man. Then she loads you up with that oil, fills you up, fills you to full. All right. But if you half-assing it, you might find her and she give you a quarter tank, you know? You're a foolish virgin at that point, man. Because what? You're not putting your true 100% effort into seeking knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Seeking the Lord while he may be found. You just lollygagging, you know, just because you know you're an Israelite, you think that's it, man. There's more to this than just knowing you're an Israelite. All right, Kendrick Lamar knows he's an Israelite. Look at him. He's a fucking bug out. That don't mean a damn thing just because you made a song talking about don't call me black no more. I'm an Israelite. Okay, now what? What scripture is that? That once you figure out you're an Israelite, that's it. That's the end of the story. All right? The Lord talked about feed my sheep, man. If you love me, feed my sheep. If you love me, keep my commandments. There's more to it than just, you know, hearing this word, man. You have to digest it. All right? Because if you don't digest it, you never get to the bitter. Because it'll be sweet in your mouth. Oh, I'm an Israelite. All right, but now eat this whole roll and digest it and see how it's going to be bitter in your stomach. You see, a lot of you so-called in the truthers out there that calling yourself Israelites in these other camps and hell, maybe even in Great Millstone. All right? You haven't fully digested this roll and figured out what it's all about, man. You ain't got all the oil. And then you playing with the word, man. And the Lord is going to kill all you phonies out there, man. This isn't a joke. This isn't a fad, a trend. All right, this is of severe consequences, man. If you don't do what you need to do, what you got to do correctly, man, and directly, man. Ain't no beating around the bush. Here at Great Millstone, we give it to you raw, rugged, and rough, whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, keep it moving. If you don't like what you hear, change the channel. Because here we don't hold back. We give you the whole roll, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, as they say. As Esau in this court system, you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. We telling you the whole truth. All right, because what? We got the whole roll. We ate the whole roll. We got the 100% truth. All right, I believe it was Paul. I have not shunned to show you the whole gospel. All right, not some of it, the full gospel, man. All right, we go from the book of Genesis to Revelation. All right, and give you the true breakdowns. Give you the truth, who you are, who your enemy is. All right, we don't sugarcoat it, because that's not going to benefit anybody. All right, that's what makes the wise virgins wise. All All right, because they know the importance of that oil and the importance of it not. Because what do you use the oil for in that parable of Matthew 25? To trim the lamps. So what happens when you trim the lamps, man? You don't hide it under a table. You want to let that full light shine, man. You got to trim that lamp, turn that bitch on, and let the light be seen. What the hell is the point of get half full oil, all right? And then you trim the lamp, and you covering it half of the light, man. So it's a dim light. That ain't the spirit to be in, man. Right? If you got that, get enough oil, man. You gotta when it's time to trim them lamps, you let that light shine, man. Because that's gonna show the difference between the wise virgins and the foolish virgins. Because eventually the foolish virgins, their light's gonna dim out and ultimately completely go out. But the wise virgins, their light's gonna be shining to the end, all right, and then continue to shine when the Lord returns. It's gonna get even brighter when the Lord returns. How about that? Unlimited supply of oil. And that light will never get put out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Alright, so, Lord's will, this was edifying. Take heed to whoever needed to take heed to this. Alright, so with that, Shalom.